Hey, what's going on, working class hustlers? That's right. My account is at risk of deactivation, and I think it's important to share this with you because it could happen to anybody, even me. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. But first, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to take a look at my Seller Central account so we can see what I saw when I was going through my regular routine. I do merchant fulfill. So a lot of times I'll go out before I go to work. I work a regular job. I'll go out and see, okay, what do I need to pick, pack, and ship on the merchant fulfill side? And boom, something was there waiting on me. Put my glasses on and take us over. So when I came out, I was like, what? Your account is at risk of deactivation. A critical event has occurred with your account that has caused it to be at risk of deactivation. Now, you got to understand, guys, first and foremost, uh, Amazon tends to be a little dramatic at times. That's great for people who are worry warts and they love to get all worked up over this kind of stuff. That's great. I'm just not that kind of guy. Uh, know yourself, but I want to put that out there. And another thing I want to say is, um, what you're going to notice is there's something that I'm not doing because I'm busy working the business. Okay, so what do I mean by that? When you take a look at the kind of numbers that I do for the last 30 days, this is where I'm at, roughly about 15,000. I mean, this it's not crazy numbers, but it is enough to where I'm saying, okay, I don't want this account to become deactivated. Another thing you want to make sure you're aware of is in most cases, Amazon is very automated. So it's not a person looking at your account going, we're going to get you. A lot of this is automated. There are algorithms, there are things that are triggering this. So what happened is basically I need to view my account health. And when we come in, now we can see what's going on. Now, customer service performance, I'm doing good. What I have, okay, my late shipment rate, that's not it. Under 4% is what we want. Um, and I'm at 2.4. That needs to be better. Here's where the problem is coming in at. The problem is coming in at suspected intellectual property violations. I get those, guys. I get property, IP complaints. I get them. Restricted product violations. But here's what I want you to really understand what I'm not doing. What I'm not doing is cleaning out inventory. I got pages and pages of inventory. Here's a tip that I need to follow. Once you're done, you've sold out of a product, because I do arbitrage. A lot of times you never sell those products again. Get rid of them, especially if you sell supplements, because supplements are regulated. The FDA is constantly putting out things. Amazon has a team of bean counters and lawyers to try and protect them. Everybody likes to talk about how much money Amazon makes. They make a lot. And guess what? Everybody's looking to try and make some money off of them, including the government. How do you do that? Well, you levy fines. So a lot of times I feel that their legal team can be a little overzealous in trying to protect them. And so, you know, they'll get crazy. I have my account completely shut down before. Amazon wouldn't even talk to me. And it was because I came into Amazon with supplements. That's the industry I came from. And it just got to a point where it was so over-regulated and they were so, over the top with just suspending people and all kinds of craziness. But the point I'm making here is when you're done with the product, just delete it out of the inventory, because what happens is no one's looking and saying, okay, well, he no longer has any inventory of this product and he hasn't sold it for a year. The system says he's got a listing and they don't care if there's any, inventory available or you haven't sold it in ages. It's there. So now you start getting things. So if you just clean out inventory, I think that is the biggest thing. Let's take a look and I'm going to show you what I'm going to start doing here. Okay. Suspected. We're going to look at some of these. See, I don't even sell this anymore. Everything you're looking at here, look at, oh my God, these Okay, potential trademark. This is a product I sold back in 2017. I shouldn't have it out here, guys. This is my fault. I need to remove that. Okay. Uh, let's go back. Okay. There was one I wanted you to show. I think there was one where they tried to say it was counterfeit. I'm going to see if I can find that. But if I come here, let's see. See, here we go again. I don't sell these products. I got to get rid of this crap. You know, let me see if I can find that one, and then I can show you, because a lot of times you may get a complaint where they're saying it could be counterfeit. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. Give me a minute. Okay, so one I'm going to show you, I'm just going to click view all 32, and right away you're going to see this Centrum Wellness Daily Vitamins for Women. And what it is restricted products violation. And I mean, I don't even sell these anymore. I need to just get this out of here. So I'm just going to delete it. But another thing I wanted to show you is, see where it says received intellectual property complaints. We're going to click on here and watch what they say. This is a Dash Smart Store Deluxe popcorn maker. And they're trying to say counterfeit without a test by. Okay. Now you could click on that and you could read, you know, whatever. But the bottom line is this. That is not counterfeit. I bought that product over at Target. And what I'm going to do, you can see it right here. It wasn't a good buy anyway. And then on top of that, I get this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and submit this. I'm going to submit the invoice to Amazon. I could show you that, but you don't really need to see that. So if I go to submit the appeal, and just kind of go through, I'll probably just, you know, let them know that, hey, I bought it from Target, da 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 da. I don't know what they're saying. I need some corrective action. I'll basically just tell them, hey, I listed it. You know, I got it from Target. I removed the listing. I'm not going to sell it anymore. And then I would include a copy of the invoice. But I'm going to take a week and clean out everything. So, and then we'll come back to a part 2 on this. And the bottom line is what we want, when we go to account health, we want it in the green. Okay. So we'll come back with a part 2. Now here's an example of what I mean when I say I'm messing up here. Look at this right here. This is a Star Trek Next Generation mug, and it's in the Sciences, which is red, or whatever. I'm not a Trekkie, whatever what color means. Don't jump on me if I don't know. But the reason, this was under product policy compliance. The reason is potential trademark text misuse. All right. Now look at, I haven't been checking this. This came through, I guess, back in February. But here's my point, guys. If you come out, I listed this back in 2017. Okay. And I just haven't been checking this stuff. Now, obviously, it hasn't been a deal breaker. You see the kind of numbers I do without doing this, but I got to get better. So what I'm doing is, for example, if I see they're saying this crap about that Star Trek mug, the first thing I do is come over and delete it. So delete this product. It's going to ask you this, is that. Then after I do that, I'm going to come back over, and I'm going to submit an appeal. And the only thing I'm going to say is I have read, I will remove listing, blah, 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 and I'll submit, and that's that. And in the meantime, what I'm doing is, like I told you, I need to go through all of my listings and the items that I just don't sell anymore. And I know I'm not gonna, with arbitrage, there's a lot of things you just won't, you're done with them. You make the money and you're done. Get rid of those things, especially if it's something like cosmetics, if it's something like any type of supplements, because later on, the FDA could issue something, the system could go out and just kind of flag you because you have the listing, and they don't care whether or not you have stock or how long you've had that old listing. So action on 54 selected. I'm just going to delete them, and every day I'm going to, delete these things, and I'm done. It takes a little bit. Oh, it takes a while. I had like 8 pages worth of inventory. And what I really like about it, it's actually going to make things easier for me. I should only have 1 or 2 pages worth of inventory. And it's going to make it easy for me to keep on top of things. So, yeah. All right, guys. We're just going to keep it going and see how it cleans up my account. Okay, guys, so now you can see it's only been maybe three days, maybe 4 days. And already when we log into the account, we no longer see that frightening message that we were so desperately afraid of. And when we come down to reports, is it reports? No, performance. And account health, you'll notice that we don't have nearly as many. And guess what? All of a sudden, we're back healthy. So that's all we did, guys. I'm going to go through some more and get this inventory all cleaned up. And I'll keep you posted.